Hi, my name is Felix Richter, and I'm a neonatal physician scientist. And today I'm really excited to share with you how we're using AI analysis of video data to address one of the largest unmet needs in neonatal care, which is diagnosing changes in neonatal alertness, or how awake, agitated, or lethargic a baby is. When a disease impacts neonatal alertness, we call that encephalopathy. This is the leading cause of neurologic disease burden worldwide in pediatrics, ahead of autism and epilepsy. We also manipulate neonatal alertness all the time with sedation. The problem is overshooting risks developmental delay, and undershooting risks pain and self-extirpation. Despite its importance, there is currently no technology to continuously assess neonatal mental status. This introduces incredible delays in diagnostic workups and interventions, more so with scarce resources. To address this unmet critical need, we leverage AI analysis of video data, which has revolutionized self-driving cars and robotics. Specifically, we developed Neopose to track anatomic landmarks of infants in the NICU, and we achieve state-of-the-art performance. And you can see how well it does in complex NICU scenes here. Using Neopose, we also successfully predicted sedation and cerebral dysfunction with high accuracy. And on the right is an example of a baby with perinatal hypoxic injury, where we successfully tracked the baby's level of sedation and encephalopathy. I was awarded the Thrasher Early Career Grant for this award, and I'm very proud to say that we completed all this work under budget and ahead of schedule. This is all really exciting, but the next big step is to take this from concept to the bedside. And we will actually test the same hypothesis using a different experimental design. Our hypothesis is still that Neopose can accurately predict anatomic landmarks, sedation, and cerebral dysfunction from video alone. However, instead of running on supercomputers in Mount Sinai's basement, we're going to want to run on iPhones. And to do this, we will optimize Neopose using 4,000 additional videos from 3,000 additional babies. Next, we'll validate Neopose at 3 NICUs instead of 1 for both cerebral dysfunction and sedation, using over 2 million minutes of video data tied to EEG. With this updated, validated Neopose model, we can then deploy it in a silent clinical trial across all 3 NICUs, which is a necessary step for FDA approval. Overall, we envision that Neopose will help us monitor the brain the way that cardiorespiratory telemetry helps us monitor the heart and lungs, highlighting that movement is the fifth vital sign. What's really exciting about AI analysis of video data is all the other potential applications. We are exploring other neuro outcomes like stroke and complex proxies for developmental delay. However, you can imagine measuring things like work of breathing or tiring with feeds. Crucially, Neopose can be useful here at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia with some of the most advanced resuscitation rooms in the world, as well as areas of the world where only a smartphone is available. Thank you so much for listening and for considering us for this award.